Well, I got the tractor running. One of the grandkids wants to work on something this weekend, so I'm gonna shovel some stuff out of here. He's got that 56 Buick, that's his car, but I'm trying to collect a few parts for it before we actually work on it. So I think we're gonna have this old Pontiac that will do a little bit of a fix and repair, see if we can get her going, and yeah, give him something to do. Maybe we can fix her up and sell it, or who knows, right? Anyways, we got to take some of this stuff and get it all out of the shop here so we can make room to bring that Pontiac in. Well, we got her in. This was actually the kids' car, but I did a long time ago. I did a Pontiac, like a two-door fastback, and I basically traded on that car for this one because I didn't know what I was going to do with the other car. So anyways, basically he done a lot of work. I had a newer front end and things like that on this car. So actually he put in, it was the front suspension that was all rebuilt and stuff, so that's in there. I think the diff was the same thing, I can't remember. And he's done pretty much all the metal work on it. So the motor that was in it was stuck. I had this one, which I did a swap. It came out of a 50s pickup, so I think it's a 235. I don't know for sure, but it's I did have it running in that truck, so it's still loose. So it shouldn't be too big of a deal. We'd still have to, I was gonna try at the time to make a front motor mount thing, kind of like original, but it didn't work out. I realized this motor has a side mount, so we'll probably make a quick motor mount off the side for it. And then kind of go through everything else. But like I think the rockers, the body boxes, I think all that stuff. Oh, she's still pretty frozen here. I mean, it's whatever. It's something to do. It's pretty solid. Still got a little bit of rust work over there. But I think for the most part, the floors and stuff like that are all good. There's a tiny bit over here around the wheel lips, which is not bad. But all the junky stuff is done. All the crappy work. Anyways, I'm gonna let it sit here on thaw, and then we'll kind of go through it again just to see, because I gotta get into there and see what we all have, what we need. But if I remember right, we did have a new master cylinder. We got all new brakes. It's kind of like just a puzzle. Put it together and it should be bootable. Should be able to take it for a rip, I think. We'll find out. Alrighty, well, we're the next day. We're or I'm just having a quick look over. So yeah, I think I pointed that out the other day, but I guess you're starting to do the patching around the filler. Looks like this dog leg still needed a little bit of work. But all the floor stuff, everything's been kind of patched up and whatnot. I think this thing's like on its way to getting done. We got there too. That one's good. The clip is not. I think we just hung the clip on. But I think for ease of making motor mount stuff, we'll take the clip off when Austin gets here. We're going to... like everything's patched up pretty nice, like really nice. It's all a lot of little stuff that we got to get yet around here, a few bits, things like that. But overall, the crappy of the crap I think is done. I'm gonna just lift it up, have a quick peek, and see what's all done underneath, what we got to do. Because I do know I had bought on, I don't even know, would have been our Kijiji or one of our local papers way back. This front end underneath here, to which was fully rebuilt, but then the guy decided to go with a Mustang too, so it just sat there. So anyways, I'll get this up and we'll have a peek see underneath. Put a light on. There we go. So you can see it's been sitting a little while, but looks like everything was redone and kind of done like a resto on it, I guess you could say. So the brake lines were not hooked up, but we swapped out the clip. It's just muddy because it was sitting on that muddy hill there for a couple years, but not bad. Still looks good. So it's all bolted in. Steering's all back up. Everything looks good there. We got to do brake lines, hook those up. Oh, we never did get the master cylinder on. I do have a new master cylinder, so we'll have to put that in. Oh yeah, eh? And blow some holes in the floor, I guess, for the shifter and the clutch pedal. Why is the clutch pedal? Where is that? He never took that out, did he? Is that on the shifter? Oh, it might be on the... I don't know what's going on. Anyways, we'll have to dig around and find that, figure that out. E-brake, torque tube, I think the diff had gone through. That was all done. It's bolted in nice. Fuel tank is probably smoked and no good. No idea. We know that's going to be a bad one, so, but regardless. So we got to get some brake lines. This has got the lines, but I have to run some new line by the looks of it. That's all right. It's all right. So anyways, parts list, I got to go find a master cylinder with that clutch assembly. We'll have to dig through the car because it might actually be in the car. Okay, so what have we been doing? We have taken the old brake lines off. We put new lines on. So Austin right now is cutting the line, to which we are going to flare and hook up to our master cylinder. So we had a new master cylinder and we bolted that in. We still have to cut the holes in the floor because when the floor was patched, the holes were covered up. So we're going to cut those holes out later so we can get the pedal assembly to go through. But anyways, we got that done. Our clutch is now hooked up. Our shifter is hooked up. So right now we are just running fresh new brake lines all around on the car. So the lines are on. We have these. We're gonna take these back off. We're gonna flare them on the machine there quick, that handy dandy little flaring machine. And then we're gonna we're gonna tee it and hook up the front brakes, and then we'll have to run a new line to the rear. So that is what we're doing. We'll let you do the full run. See if you can do her. I think the only thing I've never explained to you is like we go through it, but let the copper go through further. Yeah, it's perfect. I'll hold that, you do your pen. There you go. Yeah, just lightly. As long as you can push everything through, you're good. No, go with the flat one first. There you go. Now tighten it up a little more. Perfect. That's good. Yeah. Perfect. Hold it. Yeah. That looking good? All right. Okay, let's put it on and bring everybody back. All right, so we have brakes now. We went around, bled all the brakes. Everything is good, no leaks. That's a super win. What we got to do now is just pull off some of the old line here. Doesn't matter. Like we got all brand new lines in the system, but we got to put some P-clamps on everything. And then we'll move on to the motor. Well, Austin's gone for the day, so this is about as far as we got, which actually was really good. Like, he made all the brake lines, got the master cylinder in, we bled the brakes, so we have functioning brakes, a functioning clutch pedal, shifter, and, well, yeah, I think I said the brakes. Anyways, we did take the starter off the other car, kind of seeing it's working a little bit, had to tweak it, and that's about where it ended. We were fighting putting the one bolt in on top, so which I just got that. So now I'm pretty much going to sit and wait till he comes out the next time, and then we're going to try to basically fire it up. Hear it run. I'm hoping to before next time he comes out, I can get the clutch and brake pedal. We still have to blow the holes in the floor for that. We have to blow a hole in the floor to get at the master cylinder to fill up the fluid. But overall, like I say, we still have another motor. The one that came out of that 56 that we put an LS in. So we're kind of robbing some parts for this one because I don't know where all the bits for this motor are. They're clearly robbed to fix something else. So we're gonna do that. And hopefully, yeah, get it to run, and if I can get the pedals, we'll see if it'll move under its own power next time. Anyways, I guess till the next time he comes out, that's what we're gonna do. So with this project, I don't really know how far or where we're going with it. For now, it's just something to do. And if anything, I'll give him something to fart around with this summer out in the field, but maybe it'll turn into something else. I don't know. I'm kind of slinging him along, getting him used to doing some mechanical stuff till he can start working on his Buick there. And he's got quite a few years before he is ready for like getting his license and stuff. So this will at least get his feet wet in everything, because it sounds like he wants to try painting and all that. So hey, why not? Why not practice? It's not going to hurt anything. But anyways, until he comes back again, this will probably be a staggered series that'll kind of pop in and out. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this one yet. But for now, I guess this is where I'm going to leave it. So, as always, I want to thank you folks for watching. And we'll catch you on the next one. Later.